Recover targets both on land and in water more efficiently with the Garrett ProPointer AT. After you've located a target with your metal detector, this incredibly useful handheld pinpointer is designed specifically to speed the recovery of your target.
That was easy.
On land or underwater, the ProPointer AT can be used to quickly scan holes, probe under rocks, or sift through soil, sand, or gravel to precisely locate targets. The ProPointer's audible and/or vibrating response increases in intensity based on the target's proximity. The ProPointer AT is submersible to a maximum depth of 10 feet or 3 meters, ideal for anyone seeking treasure along the beach, in rivers, or in swimming areas of lakes or ponds. And of course, the ProPointer AT is equally at home on land. The ProPointer AT features simple, one-touch operation. All settings are controlled with this button. To power it on, press and release the button while holding the pinpointer away from any metallic objects. You will hear 2 beeps and the LED will remain on. To power off, press and hold the button for about 1 second until you hear a single beep, indicating power down. The ProPointer AT has 3 sensitivity settings. It also has 2 detection settings, an audio plus vibrate setting, or a silent vibrate-only setting. To enter adjustment mode, press and hold the button for 2 seconds. When you enter adjustment mode, you will hear a single beep, followed by a dual-tone beep and a flashing LED. The first button press after entering adjustment mode indicates the current setting of your ProPointer AT. To change the setting, press the button repeatedly to cycle through the 6 settings. 1 beep indicates minimum sensitivity with audio and vibrate. 2 beeps indicates medium sensitivity with audio and vibrate. 3 beeps indicates maximum sensitivity with audio and vibrate. 1 vibration pulse with no audio indicates minimum sensitivity for silent operation. 2 vibration pulses with no audio indicates medium sensitivity for silent operation. 3 vibration pulses with no audio indicates maximum sensitivity for silent operation. As you continue to press the button, the ProPointer AT continues to cycle through these 6 settings. To exit the adjustment mode, press and hold the button for 2 seconds, indicated by a dual-tone beep and steady LED, or wait 5 seconds for automatic exit. Your current setting will be remembered when the unit is switched off and back on, even when the battery is replaced. Typically, sensitivity and detection settings are set to your preferred level and are rarely changed unless needed. For example, higher sensitivity settings provide the greatest detection of smaller and/or deeper targets, but may result in detection of highly mineralized grounds, in which case, lower sensitivity settings are recommended. As an alternative to reducing sensitivity, the ProPointer AT can instantly tune out the detection of saltwater, wet sand, or highly mineralized ground. Simply hold the tip of the pinpointer to the water, sand, or soil, and quick press the button for an instant retune. If necessary, repeat this fast retune to further eliminate any environmental response. The fast retune function can also be used to more precisely pinpoint large targets. So I've got this Civil War belt plate here to simulate a large target that would be in the ground to show this fast retune function. As I go across the ground with my pinpointer, I'm getting a broad response from something that's pretty big. So to narrow that down, I can just come to it until I get a steady, constant alarm, tap the button 1 time, and I've already reduced the response. As I come in closer, tap it again. I can go back and forth over the target. It's already a smaller response. I can tap it again if I need to, and as many times as I need to narrow that response down. And now if you notice, I'm only getting a response when I'm dead centered on this large target. If I want to return the pinpointer to its normal operation, just turn it away from any metal or up in the air, tap it again. You come back and see that I've now got a large response on the ground again. So back and forth. Try not to dead center on what you think is the center of the target. Just as you get a full response, tap it. Again, tap it again as you need to narrow that down. and I've got a much smaller response, and therefore I'm going to dig a smaller hole. I'm going to more precisely recover my target. In case you've forgotten to switch off your pinpointer and left it behind, the ProPointer AT will begin emitting warning chirps after 5 minutes of being on without a button press. Press the power button to reset this 5-minute alarm. After 5 minutes of warning chirps, the ProPointer AT will power off automatically to save batteries. This rugged edge is ideal for sifting through dirt while searching for the target. The ProPointer AT has 360-degree side-scan metal detection. This allows detection when the blade is passed in close proximity to a metallic target. This handy lanyard ring allows the ProPointer AT to be attached to your belt, digging pouch, or your detector, if desired.
Got this nice little keeper on it here. Been through some really thick brush today. It's worked out really well keeping it in place. I've had my digger pulled out of my pouch a time or two, so with this retractable chain on it, I don't have to worry about losing it.
Secure the ProPointer AT in its included holster, made to attach to any standard size belt. A metal snap within the holster will cause the pinpointer to alarm if it is put away while powered on. The ProPointer AT has a ruler molded into its exterior to measure a target's depth in either centimeters or inches. When the battery becomes low, the detector will sound an alternating dual-tone alarm. Replace the 9-volt battery as soon as possible. Simply rotate the battery cover counterclockwise to remove, and clockwise to tighten by hand. In order to properly install the 9-volt battery, match the larger battery terminal to the larger opening in the battery compartment. Remove the battery when the ProPointer AT will be stored more than 30 days. Ensure the O-ring and housing are clean for proper sealing. Turning on the ProPointer near any metal could cause a target to be canceled. To avoid this, always hold the ProPointer away from any metal as you power it on. Use the side of the detector and the scraping blade to quickly scan through loose dirt or the side of a hole. Then, precisely locate the target with the pinpointing tip. Not only will you recover your targets quicker, but you will dig smaller holes. Double check your target hole. Sometimes your metal detector may have actually detected multiple targets. The ProPointer AT's LED flashlight can help locate targets in low light conditions. Because the ProPointer AT is a static, non-motion detector, optimum operation is achieved when the unit is switched off between uses. Avoid using the ProPointer AT as a digging or prying tool. It is designed for broad side scanning and precise pinpointing with its tip. It is not intended to be used with excessive force. For water use, do not exceed 10 feet or 3 meters depth. Make sure the battery cap O-ring, threads, and housing are free of sand or sediment, and that the O-ring is periodically lubricated with silicone grease to maintain a tight seal. To remove dried dirt, mud, or other debris from the unit, simply hand wash it with soap, water, and a soft cloth. Do not use any type of abrasive or chemical cleaners which could scratch or erode its surface. With the ProPointer AT, you can eliminate needless digging, save time, and find more treasure. Best of all, it is a high-quality product, made in America by Garrett, the manufacturer of the world's top-selling metal detectors.